what we did last week was we ran the exercise again, where we ran the Mixolydian on one string, but instead of doing that scale, which goes this way, I call this like a right hand because it goes that way first of all. It goes to the right and then it zigs. So it goes to the right, then zigs that way. Yeah? And that way, yeah. So what we did was we basically derived this scale, which is, I'll put that scale here. And then, and all I'm going to ask you to do tonight, now I've talked all that up, is take we took the root, the same root on the same fret, and instead of it zigging to the right, up to this note also exists there. And what we did was basically build a scale from that string word. And the great thing about Mixolydian stroke dominant seventh scale is it's symmetrical. You end up with, I've done the wrong one. Yeah. It's symmetrical this way. You've got this repeating pattern with the no gap, one gap, and then you go the left way, which is that way, and you end up with the similar pattern of one gap, no gap. So it was the opposite pattern. So what I want you to have a bash at, and I will show you the other thing that I sent out. So what I tried to do I'll put this on the one more thing, two more things on the board. I did a whole set to be printed, but it just gets cognitively dissonant really fast. I tried to put this scale and this scale adjacent to each other so you can see the relationship, but you can't really see the relationship. The best way was I think the best way I've come up after trying many times is what I did on the phone JPEG, which is what I did on the phone JPEG is essentially that. I think I lined it, and it's. Oh no, the phone JPEG is the next thing, isn't it? No, I'll come back to that in a minute. So if I put both of these diagrams on the same diagram, I want you to see them go on. See if you can track each half of the scale. But once you see it all together, it just looks like a mess. It's too dissonant. Yes, so that's our root, right? I'll do the left-hand one first because that's the less familiar one. So you just see the same thing go on the board now. So I'd get my string words like that, and then a string word like that, and then it ends there. That's home, right? But I didn't remember. I don't remember writing that. And then, but you see, can you see these two notes form those? There's the same notes. So when you put this, all you got to do is that. But it now. Do you see how it starts? It just kind of doesn't make any sense. What you have to be able to do is see that one and see that one, and then go in either direction. But as you get more familiar with either one or each one, that will become a little bit more familiar. But you never play two. It's just knowing the relationship of how they sit next to each other on the fingerboard. So what I'll tell you what I want you to have a little play through. We'll just come around. I'm only going to do a 15-minute and get up straight to the music.